Yes, not only a religious function. Deep Peak Camp, we had religious functions in the partisans. One of the vivid experiences I have is the fact that the people try to say Kaddish and and pray, and there were no prayer books. So the problem was, how do you conduct the service if you don't have a text to follow and you don't have anybody to do so? Fortunately, in our group there was a man with 2 sons, and the sons happened to be singing in a cantor's choir in a synagogue in a different town, and they began to lead part of the services, and each person knew parts, and before you knew, the whole service took place. Somebody knew this part and somebody knew the other part. And I must tell you, in retrospect, I'm amazed that we have gone through in the United States a period of the question of the existence of God came up, and people said God is dead, and so forth and so on. And I always thought of this episode in my experience, that here people who really had a reason to say where was God, the first thing they did was to get together to say Kaddish and to pray. And I remember this happened after we were attacked, and a group of Jewish people in a certain camp were almost wiped out. And we managed to come somewhere else. The people said, let's daven and say Kaddish for them. And I am always puzzled how people there never raised the question, and people here are raising the question. I remember other instances in the partisans when Passover came, and the big thing was, how do you manage to keep Pesach? It's all right, you won't have trouble eating chametz because there was nothing to eat, but on Passover you have to eat matzah. How can you observe Passover without having a taste of matzah, you know? So you have a problem here. So you know, the Jewish people, they found an answer. They found an answer that a certain flour is identified partially as a legume. So maybe we can make it from this, because then for sure it's not going to be chametz, but maybe we can bake it for matzah. And they went to the farms and obtained this type of flour, and we made matzah from flour made from grits, not grits, groats. You know what groats are?
Kasha.
You got it, right, exactly. So I'm puzzled sometimes, you know. I'm not talking about Jews who are identified as being Hasidic Jews, pious Jews. These were ordinary people. I mean, people of the average run-of-the-mill Jews of that period, that generation, and that community.